No, 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 no. Space, lovely. Gecko, no. You don't have enough enablings. You know what kind of irks me? What's so irksome about this whole new thing? The Stingray, right? Concept Stingray. Get a tier 5 toy. The default tier 5 toy gives +6/+6 to the front unit. That's required. I feel like if you get to the end game and see a Stingray and don't buy it, you're actively nerfing yourself so hard. Which is suck, because I don't want to have to buy it, but I feel like I have to. I don't know if I'm just imagining that. It's kind of like skipping on 2 cows, which are also verified. I'm just literally gonna say, we're gonna take whatever the thing that this is better. Honestly, I like this more. I think we're less likely to be alive with this team, but I like it more than the gecko thing. Fishy dumplings, panicking gears, boasty fireman. Panicking fireman. Not exactly the sequence of words that you want to hear, but sometimes it's the sequence of words that you need to hear. Sometimes you just gotta understand that the fire you're standing in, it's too big even for firemen, and you just kind of have to accept that. Everything is fine. The horse is gonna leave now. Thanks for the draw, horse. I blame you for the universe being suck. Have a goose. That is a goose, indeed. Okay, you know what? Yeah, give us some free attack. And now get out of my face. And a moth. Delicious. More snails. Ooh, tasty. A bunch of moths and some snails. Isn't that the funnest sounding salad you've ever heard about? In your entire life? Only ladybugs. Well, yes. I mean, honestly, this win means the universe to me, because ladybugs just seem like in the early game they're too much, so they nerfed them, which is grand actually now that I think about it. At first I was irked, but then I realized I hate ladybugs more often than I play them. So actually this is beautiful. We could do jellyfish, but I never get you to work, so I guess we could just not do that. But also I guess we still could. So if you say it that way. Highest health should be up front, except not you because you have a B, so this order is fine. The order is fine. Whoa, I've never seen this hat before. Whoa, my hat is so tiny. Shot apples all the way across the sky. Why don't crabs ever share? Did I say something about crabs? Man, that was a, because they're selfish. Oh my G. Sit down, sit down. It's too much for you. Can't do multiple of those things per stream. You're gonna kill chat. Everyone who ever listens to this or sees the recording and post, they're gonna think it's just too much for me. It's simply too much for my brain. I can't handle this many puns. We would like a beta fish. Why? Because beta fish is amazing and everything else is worse by comparison. Look how glam. You cannot defy the glam. I would love to swan. I cannot stop. I respect that. You know, sometimes you like have to gain the skill, sometimes you're just born into it. I feel like you were just born into the pun game. You were born to be a father. Or at least to represent the soul of a father. I would like to take this. The show must show on. Can I have a swan? Can I have this? Would any of you guys like to scooch? Look how rude these animals are. I'm just trying to get this one lovely lady with her little tea hat. She's going to a tea party with her best friends, and nobody in line is willing to let her skip. Look, she's even pregnant. She's pregnant, somebody move over. I don't want to get rid of anybody, and I don't want to do this until next turn. But I guess I will anyway. Ew, now I have to do this. Now I have to do this now. So now my swan, my whole swan. Okay, tomorrow then. Tomorrow. No, gross. Jellyfish, you were never... Like, I know I bought you, and I said, let's buy this jellyfish, and then I placed you on the team, and then I put you behind the guy who gives stats to the guy behind him, hence implying that you were, like, a good unit that I wanted to give more things to. I know I did all those things, but in my heart, I think that you were actually, like, kind of lame. Like, I'm sorry that I had to say this. Honestly, probably your parents should have told you at some point, but it's here and now, you know? We can't dwell on the past. We can get rid of the cone snail. No, you dog. Your dog's not supposed to be here. The dog's not even supposed to be here. There's just no animals that do things. Wait, you do things, don't you? Simply there are things doing things. I don't want to sell my swan. So I'm just not going to. Easy solutions. Good guess? I would like to scale. Scaling is a virtue. Everyone, did your parents teach you that? The virtues of life? Scaling, being a swan, and having a small hat? Luckily, we happen to be doing all of the virtues at once, so I think that this is a pretty lit team. I'll spread them out. You put a little boogie in it? I mean, I do love to dance. No, no, no. Level 2 swan. It took me 15 years to get my one baby swan out here, and that man comes in here with an almost level 3. It's just kind of rude. It's just kind of audacious. I don't want you to level because I don't trust in your future capabilities. However, Beluga, you can get in my pocket. You can get right on in my pocket. Right there, in fact. In front of the swan. That's a fancy little placement right there. Again I say, but I didn't mean it. I actually meant stop it, please. You're gonna make me cry. Yes, by default, better. Giraffe, nobody actually likes you, Giraffe. I'm so sorry. I know, like, for a hot one turn, you're, like, the star of the show and all that crap, but immediately following that one turn, Giraffe, nobody likes you. Nope, this is gonna be suck. This is gonna suck. This is gonna hurt my soul, and there he is. If we die to that dolphin, just honestly die before we hit the dolphin. Just die before the dolphin. See, I'm happy. We find little joys. Not dying to the dolphin is all I could have asked for there. I'm typing these in between Elden Ring farming runs. Classic. In between individual farming runs. Wow, those are the shortest farming runs I've ever seen in my entire life. Beluga shark goes a long way. It's in fact a sturgeon. It's a fish. I too assumed this was a shark, but I guess I could see why they wouldn't put a shark on a tier 2. That seems kind of like too much of a predator. I don't know if they put predators on tier 2. Big duck. Classic. But yes, this man is probably, I don't know, in terms of tier 2s, is he the best tier 2? Let's rack our brains, okay? I've given my brain 5 seconds to think about it, and I can't think of a single other tier 2, so I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say Beluga Sturgeon is the best tier 2. Out of the none that I can think of, yeah, I can agree to that. Here you go. I could sell you. I do like the beta fish, though. I do enjoy a beta. Maybe I could have an alpha fish in the future? No, 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 no. Team beta, we are beta fish today. They've got spiders in tier 2. That's top of the line predator. Ooh, boof, man, that is a top of the line predator. He eats like other things that do nothing. That's pretty strong. If there happened to be a poisonous one, they could do other things. This one, sadly, I think is a tarantula, though. Is a tarantula specifically a top tier line predator? Somebody here owns a spider, I think, so like, what's up with that? Should I buy the puppy? I just feel like it's a waste not to do the whole toy thing if they give it to you, but I don't want to. You know what? I simply don't want to. Let us follow our heart. Hey, validified. Should I have done that? Nearest friend behind. Have I been giving you this thing's stats this whole time? God, that's horrible. You get here. I've been giving a 2-3 the beta stats. The stats of the beta? What a waste on my part. Telling her how cool she is, and I'm like, giving her stats to some random nobody on the team. His life exists purely for the babies that he produces when he dies. He himself is nothing to me. Victory. What do you call a pile of kittens? A meowton. A meowton. Alright, that one's going on the bulletin board. I'm gonna write that on a piece of paper right on the fridge. I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of you. I hope that you feel proud of yourself as well, I guess. Hello? No. Doberman? Doberman. I mean, we don't have the scaling to get a Doberman to do anything before we get to the end of the game, and I just think I'm not going to get to the end of the game if I commit to that now, because he won't be doing anything. None of the tools are cool, and I don't like any of the animals. This matches with this, because it will give me the money to actually be able to feed him. However, it's turn 8, so I'm going to just commit to dying if the alternative is committing to that man. These guys, though, these guys can do a thing. You can do a thing, certainly. Getting rid of them off. We'll be running only one level 2 for a turn. Which is better, moth or sturgeonfish? Get a poll in chat. Which of these guys is better? Okay, favorite color? Ignoring the animals. Yellow or brown? Which one is cooler? Brown is more neutral. It matches with more aesthetically pleasing decor styles. Yellow is fun. It sounds like the sun. Yellow is cooler, you say, or yellow is lamer? Because I forgot the original question, so it's really up to you guys for answering. But honey mustard yellow. Honey mustard, yes. Honey mustard yellow? I guess that's a style. It goes with pottery. That's true. You know what? You're not even level 2. I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna do it. We've committed. We've committed and we've keeping— No! I've been led with lies. You didn't properly prophesize the fact that a level was in its future. And I'm not even gonna keep you anyway because I refuse to level you. Everything goes down the drain. That's okay, we have a whole 2 hearts to deal with. 2 hearts and a dream? That's all I could ever ask for. Did you just move myself in the front? I was already there, guy. Pyow. Have you ever considered a bee? Ah, boof. He was supposed to save us there. That bee was up. Teams are so incoherent. What are you talking about? Look, this guy boosts level 2s, these guys are level 2. That's about as cohesive as it needs to be, right? Something's happening there. I blame the weekly. Don't look at me, I blame the weekly. Yes. This guy's not doing anything, I understand. But you could do this. Yeah, look how fun this is. We got like a fish, a penguin, that's tasty. A moth, a fish. This guy? You look at that guy, he looks great. Look, he's a level 3. Like, I was wondering, was this all strategy or just some— Nah, it's strategy. The strategy is called, I like this one when it came into the shop. And I think that's the best strategy. In my honest opinion, strategy, this one's cute. I like that. I like that about that, yeah. Okay, here are some animals that do stuff. Should we actually start doing things now? That's a good idea, probably. You can leave now. You've got the stats, but you don't have the flair that we're looking for. And this thing literally makes like a dance beat when you buy it, so that is some flair. I will admit the beta fish is not leveled and is a 3-4. I could definitely see why this could be concerning to some people. I want to buy you, Tiger. What? Do we have mushrooms? We don't have mushrooms. So I won't mushroom you and then buy you and use it on you twice. Does nothing. Tiger, behind you? You might be leaving the team very quickly. Tiger behind you requires you to get the stats. So I think this ain't great. Yay! Yay! We did it! Guys, we lasted long enough. All we have to do is not die today. That's so easy to just not die today. What do you call a cow with 2 legs? His name! Belva Rosa. You call a cow with 2 legs his name. Lean beef. Because he's falling over? He can stand with 2 legs, right? Depends how long has he had 2 legs. I've seen dogs with 2 legs walking around just fine. Ooh, we died. Oops. Oop. Okay, this time with reels. This time with strategy. Last time we were doing it for the lulz, but this time we're doing it for the honor of my entire heritage. If we don't get a 10 win on this exact run, my entire family history is gonna just go up in flames. Hard gladiators. Usual celebrities. Crispified portals. Crispified celebrities. Gross. Usual portals. What is a usual portal? The only usual portal, given that I don't think any exist, would be like the game portal. That's pretty usual, I would say. It's been around for like 10 years at this point, and literally everyone knows of it and has played at least probably the first level, if not actually just dropping the game after that. But it's funny though. It do darn be funny though. And a bee. Okay. You guys asked for strategy. The world wanted it. I put out a poll to the universe in the last like 2 minutes and they said strategy. I said the strategy is gray. The strategy is guys with stats paired with guys who give stats. This is the round of gods. This is the round of legends. Everyone squeeze your butt cheeks. If I die, the world ends. It's looking pretty good, world. World? That's a lot of ants, though. No, actually, world, everyone— wait. No, it's too much. No, the bee! The bee! It's fine, we gotta draw. It's fine. I didn't say what happened when we got, like, the draw, so I guess nothing. You like the world. Oh, jeez. That's crazy. Not many people can say that. World saved with a draw. Thank you, enemy team, who I didn't look at the name of. That unassuming person literally just drew the world. Isn't that crazy? We could combine some dudes. I could do that, yeah. In fact, there we go. It's turn 3. It's time to level. Boom. Here's that giraffe that everyone likes for 1 turn. Happy birth on the team, I guess. You know what? No. Well? No, that makes no physical sense. Giving an ant a chocolate cake literally is only a negative. That does nothing. What do you call a cow with no legs? Lean beef. Ground beef. Oh. There's 2 of them? How many answers does this pawn have, my guy? That's too many DNA. I guess we're leveling. A happy birthday to the marmoset. You're now tiny strong. And you've got your big old Viking hat. I hope he grows into it soon. Otherwise, he's gonna look freaking stupid for the rest of his life, and I can't have that. He's like my ace on the team. He has to be cool and fabulous, you know? No! That moth was specifically too strong. What do you call a cow with 4 legs? Oh gosh, I've never heard this one before. Is it his name as well? Is it cow? Is it, hey, look, cows, because that's all I ever say when I see a cow in the real world? Basically only on driving chips? Oh, cow. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I could understand. I can get behind that concept. Beta fish. Guys, looking familiar. Looking familiar. Me and my ways refusing to change. And you know what? This is what I want, but this is what I want, but actually this is what I want, and that's like 3 separate things that can't happen at the same time. He's gonna stick around. He should get stats. He is giving stats to cool guy. This is cool guy. Cool guy gets stats. Cool guy get permanent stats. Cool guy kicks the feck out of my team later, so I should do this instead. So that Ant should be back here, so that cool guy is not last in the team, because last in the team is not where your big unit goes. So I guess we do this. That's the most useful beta fish you've ever seen, is it not? We're keeping the razzle-dazzle in the bump of the thing? What do you call a mean cow? Oh, not his name. Beef jerky. That's my favorite, I gotta say. I'm gonna give all of them a B, and this one a B+. A B+. And I'm that kind of professor in college who says on the first day of class, none of you are going to pass this class. 2 of you, of the 300 people in my class, are going to pass. And everyone in the seat is like, so you're just gonna like advertise the fact that you're a really shitty professor? Is that like the concept here? Is you're just gonna say to us on day 1, I don't know how to teach people? Interesting concept. Definitely like not even unique because everyone knows that this thing happens. I would love to pill you before you die. Sadly, it is not the days, so this instead. Yes, yes. Yes. In fact, yes and yes? If you say it that way. Indeed, indeed, indeed. You know what might be more important than your health and safety? Just a beluga sturgeon. But not today. I'll do it tomorrow. Yes! You're not even leveled yet? Gosh. I put so much, like, maternal love and care into this beta fish, and he's not even giving me results yet. He's like 5 years old and he's not even a doctor yet? Gosh. The life plan says doctor by 4, lawyer by 7, and astronaut by 11. How are we gonna make it to Mars first and be the first family on Mars if he's not doing cool stuff by now? You can't call this tiger momming, this is reality. I'm preparing them for the future. Ooh, yes indeed. Yes indeedy do. Yes indeedy do, my do. Okay. So I want to make sure that the stats go to you, out of the 3 of you, guaranteed, because no one else is sticking around. Implication there, I sell one of these guys. For a giraffe? You know what? You're giving me temporary stats? Let's get this falcon some real stats. Followed immediately by let's actually level this falcon instead of doing nothing with everyone at the same time. Whoa, you guys, you're actually cool enough to be behind the beta fish now. Wow. Everyone applaud the falcon. The falcon has tried his hardest. He's my favorite child now. Isn't that crazy? The other guy got so disappointed. Team got a whole lot more tastier all of a sudden. No, it do be fishy though. It do be fishy though. You know what is like the lamest thing in the universe? Approximately like a month or so ago, I noticed that next to the grocery store that's like a minute away from my house, they're constructing a Five Guys, burgers and fries. I don't know if you've heard the whole name. And I, for one, don't have like any fast food within a small distance of me, and I'm too lazy to drive more than like 5 minutes to go get fast food, so I just don't get it very much, unless I order it, obviously. We live in the modern day. However, they haven't opened, and it's been forever, and I'm like, geez, my geez, how long does it take you to open a classic... You can have this until you get a lemon, I think. Just the most, like, basic fast food restaurant. And now I'm moving in a month, and I'm like, Five Guys, you have tempted me for all of 2 months or something, and I'm not even gonna be here when you eventually open? Like, gee, my gee. Why did the inventor of the watch put it on the wrist instead of as a belt? Because then it'd be a waste of time. That would be a waste of time. You'd have to like lean and look at your crotch all the time, daily. I can't be looking at my crotch all the time daily. People be thinking I'm weird. People already think I'm a little weird, but I don't want to be like crotch weird. That's like gucky. That's like police involved sort of weirdness. Hello, call them on Twitter, that'll get them moving. Hey, specific Five Guys directly next to my house. How about you frickin' speed it up a little bit? And then the Five Guys is like, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize Risley was waiting for us. And then they like build an entire construction team, make it triple layered, and I get the golden card. That sounds about right, yeah. Sounds pretty good to me. I would love it if somebody else would level so that we don't have to keep this stupid marmoset on the team. Because this marmoset, he's getting buffer and it's making it harder and harder for me to want to kick him off the team, but he should not be here. He should not be here. Whoa! There's a hidden Mickey Mouse behind this thing right here. See, that cactus is shaped like a mouse. I have never seen this little thing. And they've got cowboy hats. I for one am random because it's just kind of fun to see what combinations of random come up, but I can appreciate cowboys in the cowboy zone as equal as Vikings in random forest with a drawn-out path. Similar. Oh, he got a flashlight, and I still beat him. He got a flashlight, and I still gosh darn won. Look, 4 wins. I think that's a record for us this morning. Yes? Yes? This is scaling. I'm just gonna keep refusing to buy any animal that's a higher tier. That's the problem. I think I've realized the main problem with the scenario. You probably shouldn't be in the back. I think the problem with this weekly is that I don't like any of the animals so much so that I just can't get myself to sell the guys I start with, because at that point they have decent stats, and I'm like, I can't sell this marmoset unless I get a decent ability. And I just don't like any of them, so I never sell anything, and then I just die. This is actually a little closer than it might have otherwise been. Elephant seal. How massive is that thing? Elephant seal? He's about as big as a seal, as if it had just eaten an elephant. I think that's where the namesake comes from at the very least. Look, you're finally leveled. Happy greatness. We could do a mammoth, just for the lulz or something. Double it in battle. Nobody's getting stuff in battle. You know what? What am I doing with this giraffe, though? This is better than the giraffe. The moose. I hear the moose is supposed to be the answer. And we could do you. You know what? We're doing it. This is the year. It's the year of pivots. Yes. Nobody else matters. Now we're just pivoting. I don't want to roll. What if I get something that I want? Then I cry because the moose will delete it. Damn it! That's exactly what I was hoping was not gonna happen just then. My guy, 2 of them at the same time? I want them both. Should I sell somebody? Who can I sell? The lynx? It's not enough money. It's never enough money. Why is everything so expensive in the modern age? We're like, oh, the pain. Oh, the pain in my heart. Okay. Well, everyone shake it off. It didn't matter. It was only 3 of the guys I needed, but, you know, that's just kind of how the moose works. You exchange a little bit of health each turn for, just, like, intense agony at least thrice per turn. But that's not that big of a deal, you know, when you think about the larger image that, like, we're probably gonna die soon anyway. So if you think about it that way. How about 2 cherries, you jerk? Booyah. Can't kill me with my own lynx. Or my own lynx's genetic twin that you, like, mimicked inside of the body of this falcon. Oh, yes. Ooh, yes. You know what? Yes, so hard that I hate you, and I never want to see your face again. I would do cat. I love cat. I would love to do cat. There is never any food, so cat is not physically capable of doing things. Yes. Oh, we don't have to save you anymore. Wasting my turn, you dumb ant. You think you can just trick yourself into being cool? I could replace this with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to 1 guy? What is that, like worse than a default crocodile? What do? You summon a guy? That's probably better. You know what? Summons. We're doing summons. We're doing summon squad. Hydration. Glug glug, am I right? Ha ha ha, isn't that hilarious? It's so relatable. I drink water, you drink water, what are the chances? Little did you guys know, but the fact that the little box that I'm sitting in is blue is actually because I'm always underwater. It's pretty crazy. You know what else is crazy? I'm not even contained to this box. I can just be on the screen. I know I just, like, broke the fourth wall there a little bit, but I also broke, like, the lower wall. No, I am stuck to that one, actually. Only this wall. This is the exit. It's a fake wall. I know, I didn't mean to blow your minds, like, 3 times in one day, but, like, the fact that we're still alive is blowing my own mind, so I just need someone to relate to me a little bit, you know? I didn't say that. Did I say that? Did that come out of my mouth? Oh, geez. Sometimes it just be happening, though. Oh god, that's a big mammoth. I guess they're always big, so that's kind of, like, not a valid thing to say. No, you needed to be a little bit smaller. You're just too darn strong for me, buddy boy. Get shanks? Ooh. We almost didn't die so quickly that time. 4 wins. 4 wins, though. 4 wins, though. We do one- oh, I forgot my family's honor was on that one, wasn't it? Well,